Good afternoon from the homestead slash ranch. Hey, we've been outside. It's hot. We had a fake start of fall last week when it felt really good in the mornings, in the 60s, mid 60s in the mornings, no humidity. Even in the daytime, it was only in the mid 80s with no humidity. Well, that changed yesterday, Saturday, and today, Sunday for sure. And then this whole next week, gonna be hot and humid. So hey, this Texas, we're used to getting, you know, about 5 or 6 premature starts to fall. That's what happened. But so what I've been doing, we cut all this hay out here or mowed it down. There's not a whole lot in this first field we're gonna go on to our west field over here. It's not a lot, except up by Alex's house. There's quite a bit up there. And so I got it raked. I had to rake and rake and rake. I basically moved everything into just a couple of rows through most of it. Some of it I didn't even rake. There was nothing there. But we're gonna make square bales today. Yeah. So we got the old Ford out. This is our square baler we use. Still got a bale in it from 2 years ago because we didn't use it last summer. We should have, but I still had hay in the barn, so I wasn't really worried about it. So I got it all greased up, probably over greased here and there. Got some oils put on it, this and that. It's hooked up. I've had it running. It's an old Ford. I don't know if it's an actual 352 or 350. Let me look here. Okay, so it's actually a 350. I don't know who put 352 on there. Not me. So I bought this 2 years ago. So you can see right there what it is. Let me get a little bit closer. And so I bought this about 2 years ago. We made several hundred bales of square bales with it when we first got it. And it paid for itself first cutting. I mean, it did. First baling, I should say. It paid for itself. So let me show you the field. We're going to be over here, and you can see there's only a couple of windrows, and you'll see it when we get going. Now, up on the other side of Alex's house, we have several windrows. Pretty good, too. So not a whole lot of hay, so I said, you know what? This is square bale. We're going to square bale this. Tomorrow, we'll rake this, and we'll round bale it. We put some new pickup teeth on it. We had a bunch of bent ones on there. Instead of trying to take them off and rebend them, I said, let's put my new ones on. The ones that were bent, and we'll fix the other ones when we get time. So it's ready to go. Square baler seems to be ready to go. This thing will hold 6 spools of twine, and it came, there's 4 in here, so 2 for each side, right? And I used quite a bit, like I said. We actually cut a lot of hay, so I went and picked up some more. It can hold 6. So this is the ones that was in here. I went and bought these, and this is a thicker twine. It should be okay. It's supposed to be what you do for square bales. I don't know. This is a smaller twine. I kind of like this one better. But the knot strength on this is pretty good. And there's quite a bit in there. So anyway, so we got it tied in on each one of these, going through the loops and down and up and over to the knotters. So let's see how this works. And let me get everything set up, get in the field, and then we'll come back to y'all. Okay, we're in the tractor, of course. Yep, in the tractor, pretty sure. So like I said, I had to rake all this and just keep raking and raking and raking over just to make that one windrow. Got a little one here, got some other one, got a better one back there. That was a single pass actually, where the Sorghum Sudan was still alive. But you can see it's very sparse. So hey, we got it ready. We got the pickup down. I got the other GoPro outside. It'll watch what's going on, and we will see what happens in front. So, and then we'll check a bale when it starts spitting out a bale. These old balers, they'll miss a couple, especially at the beginning, but I got an old bale in there, so hopefully that'll help it start tying quicker. But yeah, we're gonna do this. Let's have some fun. Some old equipment, it's gonna break probably. But hey, And that thing makes a lot of noise, but luckily I got my AC working again, as I had a problem with it a while ago. I don't know what RPM to run this thing at. I don't want to overdo it. Ooh, it shakes the tractor though. Let's see if we can get a bill out. It's doing its thing back there. It's packing. Let me turn y'all around. I think you can see that. If I could actually stay on the hay, it'd be better. Got a stick. No! That's not good. That's going to break something. That one old bill was busted. It didn't tie. Hopefully we do tie here in a minute, I hope. I think we're just pushing hay out right now. I don't really want to go through my good hay until I know this thing is working. Can't really tell if that one tied. Nope. We're probably going to stop in a minute and look and see what's going on, but let's just see if we can get one to tie here in a minute. Yeah, I'm putting it everywhere right now. We might have broke a string already. This thing will miss a lot, so I just gotta see where I'm at. Once it starts tying though, it'll tie. I don't see no string on these, that's the problem. So I mean, I'm about to have a problem here. So let's just go back there and look. Because something ain't tying, I know that much. If it ain't gonna work, we'll have to go to plan B. I don't think the string, well, oh, we got a problem. Okay. Are we not nodding? Okay, we definitely got a problem here. I got a lot of string coming out. Oh boy. So I see a knot here. What is that on? Tell you, square balers, man, they're tough. Oh, this is gonna be fun, fun, fun. So let's just see what we got going on here. See, that didn't tie wherever it goes. I'm trying to figure this one's out. Why are these? I got these loose ones in here. I got a knot over here somewhere. I just saw it. These ain't supposed to be like this. I know that much. Let's see what we got right here. I wish it would just work, but that's never the case. Oh, see, we got too many strings running through here. Now I gotta figure out how to reset this thing. I'm trying to remember how I did it last time. Shoot. I'm in some really good hay right here, actually. I'm gonna pause y'all for a minute, see if I can figure this out. So I'll come back. Good afternoon from the homestead, ranch, homestead farm. Hey, so yesterday we tried running our square baler. I didn't clean it out before I started it, and it's been sitting for 2 years. And so I didn't go very good. How much of that video I'm gonna put on here? Maybe a little bit. So what I had to do is I had all the fresh hay that I had tried to manage to do over a whole windrow. So I had to pull all that out of here. I had to pull all this string out that was all tangled up everywhere. I mean, it's everywhere over here. And there's more over there. Because all that was all tangled up in here and here. Both of the knotters were just tangled up, you know, really bad. So, just got all that out. It took me, I don't know, 45 minutes to get it all out from around everywhere, stuck everywhere. And so what I did is I went ahead and set my string up, tied it down there to the needle arm. I don't know. Let's screw the needles down to there, set it, and then basically when I turn the PT on to make it cycle, which we bring up, cut, and so it did that. So I think we're ready. We think we're ready. I don't know. We'll find out. But everything looks a lot better now than it did. So, and we're going to try that. So I'm going to get everything set up in the tractor, get everything ready to go. We got all that hay there. We'll just take down to the barn, give to the sheep. But yeah, we have a mess. Look at that. That's just one side. So there's a lot of string down in there. And but oh, by the way, this is not a 350 or a 352. Even though it says 350 on there, I think that's wrong, because a 350 would have a screw drive instead of a plunger. So this is more like this is built like a 530. So I think it's actually a 530. Or maybe it was a transition to the 530s. I don't know. But these numbers are all wrong. Everything I've looked at shows us to be a 530, the way it's set up. And luckily I had a book on a 530 and a 532, and everything I just did matched up perfect with that. So I think we're good. So hey, let's get set up and we'll get started. We'll talk to you here in a few minutes. And it's actually tying some bales now. They're kind of all over the place, crooked, lopsided a little bit. I probably need to go back there and make some adjustments to the pressure. But it's tying. So hey, there is that. Let me get this other GoPro on. Run a couple more bells and I probably have to make an adjustment. That one looks better. Lost some hay there going on top of it. Alright, so I decided to finish this up during my lunch break. We're doing square baling still. I just got a couple of places where I have grass on the ground or where I had a busted bale and I went and spread it back out early this morning as the sun was, before the sun came up actually. It was very humid out, by the way, so I spread it out. We got a couple of those. We got a couple of spots we still got to cover. Maybe, I think right now we got 89 square bales on the ground. We should get maybe 6 or 10 more around in there, but hey, better than nada. So I also got I got the GoPro back there, actually on the back side of the baler. Let's hope we don't lose it. So anyway, let's get started. I need to get this done, so my lunch break ain't that long, and I need to get back to work. So hopefully the GoPro stays on. If not, we'll find it laying next to a bale or something later. Alright, so let's just get this picked up. We got a couple bales to make, not many. So far I don't see no GoPro laying on the ground, so that's good. Alright,